Hey. Where am I? Okay, so you know me. I am Mattias IA Eklundh, which is impossible to say. That's my full name, or actually my full name is Mattias IA, which is my nickname, Bernt Johannes Eklundh. Yeah. Oh. Mattias IA Bernt Johannes Eklundh. I mean, some people call themselves Kerry King or Beyonce. I have Mattias IA Bernt Johannes Eklundh. And then my grandfather, he put an H after the D in Eklundh, making it very hard for a lot of people from Japan and Southeast Asia. Everything becomes Eklundh. So it's hopeless. It's a shit name, but you gotta have a name. So and I'm too old to change it. It doesn't really matter. You call yourself whatever. It's the same with my band, Freak Kitchen. What kind of an idiot has a band name with 2 K's? Freak Kitchen. I came up with it. It's my fault. Freak Kitchen. Is it free chicken? No. Is it a free kitchen? No. It's a freak kitchen, idiot. Okay, that's how it is. I can't help myself. And we plan to come to Japan next spring with Freak Kitchen. Yay! We shall dance and have a good time together. Yes, we shall. All right, very good. So I am here. I maybe take away the tuning. Is it okay if it's still there? I think it's not cool looking, but I am not cool looking because I live in the Swedish woods and I chop wood and so on. So I don't really care. And I have this stupid hair and I get sweaty in 10 seconds. And so you do what you do and it's okay. So yes, I have a new guitar. Some of you saw it at the Soundmesse and I'm super duper happy with it. I realized that since I've been with the Japanese guitar company called Comparison Guitars, and they are all my really good friends, fantastic guitars. They are made in Nagoya, but they are designed by Itaru Kano. Kano-san is a magician and is a good friend, and I love him, and I would never ever go to some other guitar brand like Ibanez, fine guitars, but I wouldn't leave Comparison if it wasn't for an offer to make this guitar in Sweden, in a new factory with good conditions and friends working, and it's Swedish wood, and it's Swedish steel, and it's got Swedish Johan Lundgren pickups. And then I said, well, since I am about 6,000 years old, maybe actually a cool thing to get into, to be able to go to the factory and check the wood and be able to design something. And it's not easy designing a guitar, especially when you're used to Comparison guitars, who are fabulous instrument. Then you realize almost everything else is shit. so it's kind of arrogant in a way to think that, I'm going to build a guitar right. So the first bunch of prototypes were absolutely caca, as we say. Very bad. Not very bad, but still the balance was funny and it was neck heavy, or it was this. And have you tried a Les Paul, for instance? It's the worst balanced guitar on the planet. Why is it allowed to play a Les Paul? You let it go and it goes to Tokyo. It's hopeless. So but this one is really good, and I have excellent access to all these very high frets, and the actual balance is here, but I can also I'll move it around, and just as with my Apple horns, it's a push for control. So this is obviously this pickup, and sounds exactly the same, but it looks cool when I switch the pickup. So and then I use the Helix. This is just a stomp for a tiny thing that I have when I travel. And it's super cool. They say, yes, Mattias, the Helix stomp can almost do what the big Helix is doing, but you can only have 300 of your favorite sound. 300? Are you mentally ill? Well, I use 3 sounds and they are all the same. So here's one sound. This is my lead sound. This is my Freak Kitchen sound. And this is my metal sound. Yeah! It's exactly the same shit. So for me it's like, yeah, it's okay. I have the rack, I have the big things, but I need clean underpants when I go to Osaka. So I decided to take my big Helix bag and stuff all my underpants in, and a little tiny Helix stump at the end of the bag. So that's okay. So, and the true temperament frets, some of you know about this. I spoke about it at the Soundmesse, and this is the best thing that ever happened to the guitar. I don't know if you get frustrated when you try to tune your guitar, but if I play a chord, for instance, it usually sounds like absolute catastrophe if I'm high up on the neck and I have open strings and stuff like that. But with true temperament, and it's a Swedish invention, we have now corrected all the bad notes. All the bad notes are gone. Good notes. Bad notes? No. Good notes? Yes. That's why every fret is different. So if I play a very beefy chord, and then play it very high up with open strings, it's in tune. And this is a beautiful thing. Even with distortion. You know. And you know I use all these harmonics. We spoke about this earlier today. And now the harmonics are finally, for the first time in history, the same as the fretted notes. So this G, same G. Okay, so B. That was actually bad. And this is really cool. Maybe you don't care, I care. So now I like when a D is a D, is a D, is a D, is a D, is a D. It's the same note, but with straight frets, like a D here, would sound caca, you know? So, but not anymore. Now you can... And it's very relaxing to actually have a guitar in tune. Maybe you say to yourself, well, I don't give a shit. I play death metal. And so on. And it doesn't really matter. But it does matter even if you paint yourself like a panda bear and have spikes and grave robbing on Saturdays or whatever. I like when things are in tune, you know. It's like having 4 tires full of air in a car instead of, no, I like the 4th tire with a little less, so it gets bumpy when I'm like, bad idea. So yes, I talk a lot. It doesn't matter if you don't get everything because I'm just stupid and I say things because I have no friends in Sweden and now I have a microphone and I have friends in Osaka, so that's why I talk a lot, so never mind. Yes. So I tuned the guitar with like a regular tuning, like, you know, yeah. Come on, baby. You can play this with my guitar. Yeah. But then you have a low A string. This means you have 2 A strings. It's an octave, and then you have a very low E string. And this is the same E as a regular bass. You hear the drum? Yes. Very nice. I love the what's that called? The actual the springs under the snare. What's that called? Springs under the snare. That's the one that says. I like it. Anyway, it's very low and it's very, you know, but this guitar is not necessarily a metal instrument. Yes, you can look evil, gent face and so on, but you don't have to. It's almost like a chamber orchestra because you have so many resonant strings, you know, they are resonating. So, yes, good. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I'm just going to play some music. I'm going to do one song that I've never played before. I just wrote it before I left for Japan. And that's why I'm running around on the streets of Osaka shooting video with my new friend Adrian Bruce. Yeah, Adrian Bruce. Yes. It was like, I don't want to do this. Yes, you have to, Adrian. Here is my camera, or here's my phone. The show business manners. So I haven't played this one, so don't put it on the internet. Keep it for yourself. And I will release it in maybe a month or so after the new Freak Kitchen album is out. So the beautiful thing is about having an instrument like this, I get inspired. And I told myself I cannot write more new music now. I have to take care of the music I wrote. Hey, Baba! Yes. So, and it's a problem because I pick it up and I compose new material all the time. It's very frustrating, but you have to do it anyway. So, this one has an annoying melody. You play it with harmonics. It's very noisy, it's very hard to play this clean, but I will give it a try. So then I have to take your phones away. No, sorry. Yes, we'll try it. Yeah, here we go. There you go. Thank you. So I like a good pop melody from time to time, but then of course I have to make it my own. I'm very much into rhythm. rhythm is important. Sweep picking is also important, and harmonics and everything, but rhythm is the shit. If you don't got the rhythm, it doesn't matter how good your sweeps are. Okay? Hey, welcome. We have superstars in the house. Yeah. That's okay. Hiding behind the pillar. That's okay. Beyonce is in the house. No, just kidding. So, rhythm is the shit. And have you ever been to India? I love Japan, but I also love India. Yes. There is a rhythm language called konnakol. Konnakol. Have you heard of konnakol? Some of you know konnakol. Did you recover from this afternoon where we try the da ding da da ding da 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 ding da ding da da ding da da ding da ding da da ding da ding da? So for most people it's difficult in the beginning, but then it's super easy. And if you know just a little bit of konnakol, and we're going to do this tonight, you will take a gigantic leaps forward in rhythmic and musical understanding. Okay? So we're gonna try this together. No, I just want sweep picking. No, konnakol. Okay? Yes, we'll sweep and swoop later. So here it is. I'm just gonna, maybe not take this way. We try this, remember? One, if you have a drum fill, where you end up on the beat, that's one, okay? And one is ta, say ta. Shouldn't be hard for a Japanese to say ta. No, lots of ta so, and you can say da or ta, it doesn't really matter. Everything sort of ends with a ta. This is the conclusion of what we do. So if you have a shrinking phrase, still in 4/4, you can do Highway to Hell over this, divided in 3, a shrinking pattern with phrases of 3, it ends with a da. It goes takatimita, 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 takitata, 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 takata, 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 data, 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 da, da, da. And it's just woo, 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 woo. 4/4, okay? So tatikita, 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 takatimita, 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 takitata, 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 takata, 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 data, 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 da, da. Okay? So it's shrinking 3 times each. Yeah, you like this. You get funky. You feel funky. Okay, it's Saturday. Let's get funky. Okay, so da, say da. Da. Very good. Tu is taka. Say taka. So if you have like a drum fill, 2 snare and 1 like kick and takata, 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 dududum, takata, takata. Okay, so 2 is taka. Remember? Yes, you're not drunk yet. You had 1 drink. Okay, good. You've been skateboarding here. Woohoo! Good God. I used to skateboard. Believe it or not, now I am a caveman that has problem getting my pants on because I'm 54. I have to stretch my body and everything. But I used to skateboard, and I was good. I was actually on some training camps and everything. Never mind. Skateboard under the table. That's why I'm saying this for no reason at all. So 3 is takite or takita. It doesn't matter. We can say takite, takita, takita. Yeah, let's say takite or takita, whatever. Takita. Takite. So if you have triplets, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which in Swedish, we, like in German or in French, you spit like a crazy. If you say 1, 2, 3 is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 7. 7 is like, so which is a bit uncool. And in German, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's impossible. You can't say. So what's 1, 2, 3 in Japanese? 1, 2, 3. It's impossible. Okay, don't try to do that. Don't. So how would you say a triplet then? If you're 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in Japanese? 1, 2, 3. Can you imagine someone from the outside would walk in here? They would think like it's a satanic cult in Japan. And some Swedish idiot on stage. All right. So, but it's hard. It's a lot of so it's really not rhythmic. Konnakol is so old. It's been proven right over and over. And if you do triplets with well, 6 tuplets actually, because I keep, but if you and so on. Okay, so you can do anything, but 3 doesn't have to be triplets. 3 can be 16th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Everybody hear my foot? You don't see it, but you hear something. Okay, so this is the pulse. If you go to a festival, I'm gonna have a super dry beer. What's that called? Asahi? Yeah, I bought a can of super dry. It was so dry, it was just a big cloud of smoke. Well, there was no beer. It was just, yes, just kidding. So this is the pulse. This, if you go to a gig, you usually do this, you know. Yeah, funky. The pulse is everything. Never lose the pulse. The pulse is the important thing, okay? To keep this, don't lose it, because if you lose this, then you really don't understand what you're doing, okay? Because if you practice to a metronome, the metronome will always be correct, and you can float on top of the metronome. It's bullshit. Throw out your metronomes and use your legs, your fine Japanese legs, or whatever you're from, Australia, or whatever, your Australian leg, eh? Bloody hell, carry on. Yes. So the leg is everything. If I go, this is just keeping time. Let me hear, motherfucker. And so on. So this is important. Pulse is important. Don't lose the pulse, okay? So this is supposed to be a guitar clinic. Yes, but I want to show you some things that is really good for you. So no sweet picking right now. What we're gonna do now is, usually, if this is quarter notes, you have 4 per, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But if we divide them in 3, in takita, we have to do 4 times takita, 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 before we end up on the da again on the pulse. That is takita, 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 takita. 1, 2, 3 with the foot, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. And this one is doing takita, 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 takita. 4 times, 3/16 is 3/4 with the hand. What is he talking about? Mattias Eklundh, cuckoo in the head. Okay, never mind. It will be good for you. So, and I will do this correctly because I'm a professional. So if your foot is following my foot, you're gonna be super duper good. And otherwise, practice. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna keep time. I'll show you first. I will count to 4. I will just say 1, 2, 3, and you can wait. And then it's takita, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and takita, 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 takita. And this you can use. It doesn't have to be. You know, whatever, you can do metal, all kinds of things happening by or you can do Latin. It's just rhythm, it can be anything, okay? So don't be terrified. So now we're gonna get everybody's leg working, and then I will count to 4, and then you clap with me. On each of the first 16th notes, we're gonna say takita, 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 all right? I know where you live, so if you don't do this correctly, I will come visit you at New Year's Eve and check, just kidding. Okay, so do this, all right? Come on, come on, come on. Yes, all the way in the back, don't be afraid. Yes, Adrian. Do it, yes, very good. And then I count to 4, and you clap with me, and we say takita. All right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and takita, 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 takita. You should do what I'm doing. And takita, 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 takita. Yes, almost, yes. Some of you are thinking like, yeah, man, I'm good. Yeah, I'm practically Indian. I can do this. Takita, takita, takita. No, it's not the same thing. One more time. Now with the pulse. All right. The pulse is everything. Don't lose the pulse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and takita, 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 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I like the dedication. Go. The thing is, this is not hard. It's just hard in your hand. Anyone can do this. It's okay. It's only hard here. Okay. So just try to free your mind. You know, open up and. Foot is important because if you don't do the foot, what is this? So it's nothing. Pulse is everything. Okay? Without the pulse, each takita sounds the same. Takita, 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 takita. Now just go back to Sweden. Takita, takita, takita. But with the pulse, each takita has an identity. Okay? So we did 1, ta, say ta. 2, taka. 3, takita. Okay, now here comes 4. Yes, 4. No, this is not 4. This was just to confuse you. What? What was 4? I don't remember. Okay, so 4 is takadimi. 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 Say takadimi. Oh, very good. And 5, 6, 7, 8 would be taka, same, but chuna. Takadimi, takachuna. Takadimi, takachuna. Takadimi, takachuna. Takadimi, takachuna. Takadimi, takachuna. Takadimi, takachuna. Boom. Okay? So takadimi, takachuna. Say takachuna. Perfect. So I told you before the 3 doesn't have to be triplet. Takita, takita, takita. The 4 doesn't have to be 16th note. You can do takatibi, takachuna, takatibi, takachuna. That's 16th note, and then you can turn them into triplets, divided 4 plus 4. So takatibi, takachuna, 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 takata, 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 takatibi, takachuna, takatibi, takachuna, takatibi, takachuna, takatibi, takachuna, takatibi, takachuna, ta. Okay, so you have 4 plus 4 as triplets. Much cooler than same shit, but you get the groove, you feel funky. Saturday, I want to party. Okay, so that's, you can do anything. Okay, are you with me? 5. No, we don't do 5 in Osaka. Yes, you do. Okay, 5 is da, di, ki, da, doom. And I'm a gamer, I play Doom. But it's not da, di, ki, da, doom, it's da, di, ki, da, doom. Okay, so da, di, ki, da, doom. Da, di, ki, da, doom. Say da, di, ki, da, doom. Da, di, ki, da, doom. And then you should look funny when doom. What? Dum. In Swedish, dum means stupid. So tatikina, stupid. Yes. And this is 5. It doesn't have to be 5, but it is 5 now. If I play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do it on every beat, it's tatikitato, 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 tatikitato. That's a quintuplet instead of takatibi, 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 tatikitato, 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 tatikitato. But if we do 16th notes, 4 per beat. We have 1 too many, and it's pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. So, 4 times is 1 time 5, 4, and then you will find the da. What are you talking about? Yes, so that's just as 3 16th 4 times was 3, 4. So that's 5, 4. Okay? But a tatikinatum doesn't have to be a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is linear. Every note is exactly as long. If you it's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you do it's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so okay, and so on. You can do this until it's getting strange. Okay. Now you know da, taka, takite, takatimi, takuchuno, and tatiketadum. Then you can do anything. If you have a friend who's like, yeah, I'm into dream theater, I'm gonna do some odd time things, and nobody in my band will be able to play it, and I will be super special. I wrote the song in 11 or whatever, 15. Then you just say, oh, 11, piece of cake. How do you want it? So we can do takatimi, takachuno. That's 8 plus 3. 11-4. So, but can you do 15? Yes, I can. Then you can do 3 times tadigitatum. That's 15. 3 times 5 or 5 times 3, and you can alter this. So you can do 15 with the foot. Okay, you see, so you can do anything. And I remember one time I was going to India for the first time in 2005, and we were playing like a typical Indian groove, a song. And I was with Freak Kitchen at the Canary Islands at a big festival. And I had to stay inside because I was practicing the Indian music, and I couldn't find the da. I couldn't find where it would start over, and I was so frustrated. And then I came to India, and I had to just learn it, but I didn't understand it. Information is not knowledge, okay? I knew what to play, but I didn't understand it. And that's very easy when you don't keep time and you don't know what's going on. And this one was in 23/16. How do you count it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17, 18, 19, well, 23, yes, no. And it's impossible. And when we played it in India, they were dancing like it was the most natural thing in the world. They would go, and they know exactly where the da was. And I was like, oh, fuck you, I don't know where it is. I have to pretend I know this. So we stopped and said, well, what are you doing? So I said, what do you mean? Everyone knows 5 plus 3, 5 plus 3. So, yeah, what? And I realized they were dancing to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20. And then a little takita. That's 23. So they were takatimi, takachuna, takatimi, takachuna, takatimi, takatimi, takachuna, takatimi, takachuna, takatimi, 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 takachuna, takatimi, takachuna, takatimi, 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 takachuna, takatimi, takachuna, takatimi, takatimi, 23/4. Wow! Yes. So this is a great thing. I've been playing music now and making songs in 89, 16. What? It's stupid. No, it's great. It's great. A friend of mine who's an American, he's a death metal musician. And again, dress up like a panda bear and drink blood in the coffee and so on. Not really, but he wrote me an email and he said, Mattias, can you write a song in 666 16th note 6 couplets? And I said, of course. No problem. It took a while to find the da, but yeah, sure, I made a stupid YouTube video just to prove it. Yeah, you just keep track of where you are, all right? Wow, somebody went really fast by. Okay, so yes. Another super duper thing about my ULV guitar, my Freak Guitar Lab, it just occurred to me, I forgot to say, the neck is elliptical. It's thin here and thick here, making it really easy to play. So this is super duper. So yes, konnakol is good for you, okay? So I will try to play some more music with maybe konnakol. You remember that one with a tattim, taka tattim. We don't have to do that one, but it's super duper powerful too, okay? I'll see if I can do Primality. I need a lot of backing track for this one. Let's see, can we just check so I have enough, because I mostly hear the guitar. Let me just see if I have to think. I have to think. I'll play. Yeah, I'll try. I will screw it up. I don't remember this song, but it's in 89/16. Okay, and it's called Primality, and it's with my good friend BC Manjunath. And it's kind of funny because BC Manjunath is 5, okay? And Mattias IA Eklundh is 5. So we had a trade-off that went BC Manjunath, Mattias Eklundh, and then BC Manjunath, Mattias Eklundh, BC Manjunath, Mattias Eklundh, and this is in 59. Well, you're fucked up. Go back to Sweden, please. Okay, just kidding. So we have to push on. We have to push on. We have to try new things. Okay. My mixing friend here. Make sure I have a lot of backing track. I can just. I'll try something so I can hear. It's enough. This is not the same tone. I'm sound checking again. Yeah, that will be fine, I guess. Here we go, Primality. I will screw it up, but we will still be friends. Let's see. Here we go. So it's super funky. I would never do this if I thought it would be stupid or just want to be complicated for the sake of being complicated. You know what I mean? It's musical and it's powerful and it's groovy. Okay? Do you have any questions? The guys in the bar, they know Japanese really well. They are my new friends. If you have any questions and you don't want to say it in English, that's fine. But just ask whatever you want to ask, okay? Don't be afraid. There's usually like if you take a 5-minute break or whatever. Don't be afraid. Swedes hate to ask things in public. So, and I'm Swedish, but I have no manners, and as I said, I don't have any friends, so I just talk. Yes, I have friends, don't worry. Oh, how is he? He doesn't have any friends. Okay, so yeah, what do you want to hear? I have so much stuff. Anything in particular that you're into? That you want to like, because I play strange music. Next year we'll hear Freak Kitchen music, I promise. So, have you heard some of the new? We released 2 singles. One was called Metal, and one is called Everyone Gets Bloody, which is the title of the track. I haven't really the album. I haven't really played any of these tracks, but should we try a Freak Kitchen song, a new one, maybe Metal or something? I haven't tried it, so fuck it, we'll see. Just for you to relax before I continue with the thing, okay? So, see if I remember this one. I recorded it and then we did the video, but we can try. We can try. Where is it? Freak Kitchen. Okay. There's a dreadful click track because it's like a video click track. So, okay? Let's try this one. And don't turn down the backing track because then I don't hear what I'm doing. Okay. You ready?
Just see something over it. Choices
some family-friendly metal in between the Tadikin and Dooms. Okay, so I forgot half of the song, but I love making music, and it's 2 weeks until the new album. So, yes, everybody okay? Everybody okay? Are you okay? Yes. Adrian, okay? Very good. Any questions? Anything you wonder about? Now is the time, because I have about 346,000 songs that I can play for you. So I'm going to do this until next year. You can go home, but I'm going to be here. So, no? Anyone? No? Yes. Adrian, you have a question?
You did something like Lisa Loves Heavy Metal on a 6-string. Can you play that on that now?
Oh, it's a completely different tuning. But you mean the Lisa's passion for heavy metal? It's in a different tuning. It's a D flat sus4 tuning. If you want to get really complicated, we can talk about this later. So yeah, but this is the real. Something like that. So yeah, you know, every year I like for 22.5 seconds I think, man, you're so good. Maybe you should turn into jazz and play adult chords with a number. But then I always return to metal. I can't help it. Even if I do strange things and play a quirky way and whatever, I always return to the sound of, because I like it so much. There's nothing I can do about it. I have to make my own kind of metal, grow my own mustache, as I say. And I love doing this. I really don't come home after a lot of traveling and put on a Slayer record. It doesn't happen. And I get terrified of my friends who are doing that. It's like, are you mental? What's wrong with you? I listen to Django Reinhardt and Ella Fitzgerald and Dean Martin and stuff like that. And then I create very strange music. So, but I will always be a metal guy. Because that's what making me the energy I need, you know. So yeah, 22.5 seconds every year. I think gonna do some sophisticated jazz or bebop or whatever, and then fuck this. It's you know. So it's so I can't. There's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. So it's in my DNA. But again, you can do many different things. So more music. Shall I play some more? Yes. No more tatikenatum. Please, Mattias. Okay, yes, sorry. I have to show it to you because it's so good, okay? Oh, maybe we should do this song in 2316. So if you want to clap, no, yes. It's a nice song by my friend Jonas Hellborg and Selvaganesh Vinayakaram, who's playing the kanjira, which is a hand drum. And if you count this one, it's 5 plus a fast 3. So when I play it, you can think to yourself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuck it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and tuck it to 1. That's 23/16. Okay? Okay? So I bet this place has never before had a whole bunch of 30-40 people clapping in 23/16, but I like it. You have to push on, okay? Try new things. So let me see if I can find this song. I think I have it. Yes, I do. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Duck it, duck it, duck it, shoot, duck it, duck it, shoot, duck it, duck it, duck it, duck it, shoot, duck it, duck it, shoot, duck it, duck it, duck it, duck it, shoot, duck it, duck it, shoot, duck it, duck it. same. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. All right. So, same thing. 1, 2. Why should we do this? It's just as funky as anything, you know. We need to try new things. People are stuck in the same things, all the same things, you know. There are so many fantastic players out there. But for me, it's like, hey, have a look at this newborn baby from Brazil. It's playing the flight of the bumblebee in 6,000 BPMs and with his penis. It's like, oh, yeah, well, to me, it just becomes circus. Or, hey, have a look at this. It's an Instagram guitar player playing 30-second videos with Guitar Pro overdubs. It's like, music is supposed to be dirty and messy and alive, and you know, for me, it's just I get bored, you know. From yes, we've heard the sweeping. I've heard it, for fuck's sake. Yes, I can sweep until I turn blue in the face. But it's fucking hell, we need to do new things. So, and sometimes when you do new things, people are like, oh, Mattias, I wish you would play like you would do on the first album and so. But I can't. I have to do what I have to do, you know. And I make a great living from just being Mattias Eklundh and playing my strange music. And I cannot ask for anything more in life. Things are kick-ass. And hey, it's Saturday in Osaka and I'm sweaty as a pig, as usual. It's hard to look cool and be Mattias Eklundh because I have so many things to say and I get excited and I want to show it to you and so on. But fuck it, it's life. Life is messy. Sometimes you can't find your right knee. Sometimes you only have one shoe, and sometimes you're kick-ass. It's life. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Mistakes are beautiful. It really is. That's I spent my entire career on screwing up. It's really amazing. So, how much time do I have? Have I ruined that as well? Yeah. How much can I play? Some more? Just a few more songs? Or what time is it?
Maybe one more song.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm always so sorry. That's okay. One more song. Just getting warmed up. I could do this for at least 10 more hours. It would be no problem. I have so many songs. So what do you want to end with? Should we end with some metal, or should it be somewhere in between, or a power ballad, or what do you want? Metal, okay. Well, Baba, yes, yeah. Okay, you want some heavy stuff in the bar, okay. I don't know what to do. Well, let's see. What did I play in there? Let's not play the same. So you get maximum value. You get some songs in at the messe, and you get different songs. Bless you, son. Yes. Let's see. What do we have? And it can't be too long either. Dang. What should I do? What can do? What can I do? Something's... I can try... this one I've never played either. It's called Exile. It's from a few years back. And of course, when I write music, it's also in the wrong key, always. This one's in B flat minor. Nobody's playing B flat minor. Everybody likes A minor. Not me. So I will screw up every note because B flat sounds much better. You know, you have this, and A is just B flat. That's where the shit happens. And nobody can shred in B flat, so I'm not gonna shred. Okay, we'll see if I can survive this song. Okay, Exile. Here we go. Holy shit. See if I can. B flat. flat. Thank you. I screwed it up, but it was fun.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you so much. Remember what I told you about making mistakes? I realized I don't know this shit well enough, but it's okay. It's okay. I just have to take your phones and send them to Sweden. But other than that, that's okay. Everybody all right? Did you have a good time? I mean, yes, I'd love to be back as soon as possible. And I've learned to say Zanshin. Not sunshine, the Z, Zanshin. Is that right? Zanshin? Yes, yeah. My friends Zanshin and Keiichi, who brought me here, it's amazing to just, hey, let's build a guitar. Hey, let's have a Japanese distributor. What? It doesn't really happen super easy, but somehow it just happened really easy, and we became friends quickly, and it's amazing. I'm super happy. So thank you so much. We'll be back soon again. I will be doing clinics, and Freak Kitchen will be here, and when you least expect it, there will be ULV 8, ULV 6, and maybe an ULV 7 eventually, and so on, you know, popping up at your music store when you least expect it. Try it out. It's a fantastic guitar. I don't say that because it's my guitar. It is my guitar, and it is fantastic, and I love it. So it's the best instrument I've ever played, and I'm really super happy about it. But I also love, you know, comparison guys and everything, so there's no bad blood. But thank you very much. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you.